Hi everyone. I know this is an odd time to do a live stream, but I wanted to give it a try. I'm using a new software for streaming and I was trying to get it to work and it's working. So awesome. This may be a like a part one of different parts to do this sunflower. Sorry about my cat. She just likes to do that. She's fine. She's got plenty of food. She's just old and meows a lot, but she's okay. She's very vocal. All right, this is Circle of Life by Melpomene Chatzipanagiotou. Oh no, I just butchered that last name. I am so sorry. But I've really enjoyed working in this book. Would you like to see some finished pages? I showed this one today on pages I finished in July. And let's see, I used Prismas and Sioux colors and lots of stickles. I hope you can see that pretty well. It's very shiny. Sparkly. Oh, and the background, I used some chalk pastel for that. This one is one that's just kind of probably not going to be finished. I don't know. Maybe if you have ideas for what I'm trying to do is make this like a ouch. Sorry. Make this like a lamp, you know, an oil lamp that's shining out. And I was just trying to play around with some things. This part looks really good, you know, and then we go out here and not sure something's working. But anyway, this one I showed today on finished in July. I actually started this one in July, not finished it. Finished it in August, but I loved it so much that I want to show it to you. What else? I think I've got two more back here. This one is the first page that I did in this book. Well, we will get it to come off in a second. Okay. I followed the tutorial for this page by coloring with Kay. And I didn't have all the things she had, but I did my best, and you know, I like it all right. There's some sparkle, kind of bigger pieces I didn't quite like in there, but you know, it's okay. I learned a lot of good stuff. And this one, I'm really hoping this is straight in the camera. I'm gonna wait here till I see it. Playing back. Anyway, if you can see this, I just, you know, got some colors and some, this background that is distressed inks. Yeah, distressed inks. And there's some metallic paint pens here, some glitter gels. There's some not sure what that's called. but it's like a puffy white paint, pearl paint. So it's on that. And this is the second one I finished. I would have to look at my book to see where I got the inspiration, the tutorial for. Mostly I did this with my own stuff. Like this is all glitter gels here, and that's okay. I learned how to not do a background here, so you always learn something. And this one I'm still working on. I just thought, well, let's give it a try. Let's get some. Actually, I'm on this one. I'm actually using watercolor pencils, and this wasn't exactly a page that I cared about, so I thought, well, let's try it out and see what happens. And I think it's working out pretty well. I got a new paintbrush, water paintbrush. I'm going to switch over here to the camera so I know I'm getting it right. Good, there we go. I got a new, this one is a Kuretake paintbrush. I haven't used it yet, can you tell? So I'm excited about using this one. I wanted a brush that had a very small tip on it, and that one was the one I chose to get. And oh, I'd love to do this one. Okay. Now where is that sunflower? Where did that sunflower get to? Well, I'll find it in a second. Oh, I did want to say, I kind of have this little system with my books. I put these little tags in there, and it's basically just a white notepad that I cut into fourths, and it sticks on there. It looks like tabs. It works great. And down here I've got all the A's. You see, A, and then B's over here. See the B. C's up here and D's up here. So A's I really want to do. I don't want to not do those, and there's quite a few of those. B's are ones that I would like to get to if I could. C's are the same way except lower, and D's are lower. I don't know. And then there's pages that don't have anything, like the snakes. I'm not really fond of snakes, so I'd probably use that one as practice for some medium or something. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Okay, that's where I practiced what colors I wanted to use. And I was practicing on this page too. See? Different blues. I know before the night's out I will find the sunflower page. I just don't know why I can't find it. Okay, well, I know that it's an A page. I'll just look at those. Oh, look, there it was. Yay. Okay. Maybe I got this too close. I know some of you like to record with your hand right smack in the close-up shot. I think I'll give that a try too. Thank you, camera. Oh. It's like go left to go right. Okay, now that I know that it's in the correct spot, I'm going to go back over here, see if anybody's chatted. Okay. Here are the colors I'm going to start with. Whoa. These are Prismas. Okay. So this is Canary Yellow. Ooh, I think that's better. A little light. Canary Yellow. Yellow to Orange. Sunburst. Strangely enough, Sienna. Beige Sienna. See how that goes. Sienna Brown. Henna. And Dark Brown. Now, I may not use all of these. I might change it out with a different color if I'm not feeling it. And of course, you use whatever you have. You don't have to use Prismacolors. Sorry, the camera's freaking out. Let's see if I can fix that. Use whatever you like, whatever colors. If you want to do what I'm doing, you can use those. All right. I'm going to start here in the middle, obviously. Okay, I'm just going to start with this outer part. I don't have this very sharpened, but it's working for me for now. Okay. The cat finally stopped meowing. Whoops, I went over. I was looking away. That's all right, because that one next to it will probably be the same color. When I was looking at my other video that I uploaded today, I noticed my hand shook a lot. Now, I don't ever notice it shaking until I watch a video of myself. And just to let you know, I just have common trimmers, familiar trimmers. That's common trimmers that run in families. And I'm not nervous or anything. Maybe a little bit, but no, it's okay. But that's not why I'm shaking. I do apologize for the camera shaking. Maybe the camera's nervous. I've watched so many different colorists and how they, you probably have too, on how they hold their pencils. It's very interesting. Have you seen this though? Someone that can color with both hands. And it comes in very handy. If I've done a lot of coloring with my right and it's tired, then my left hand comes to the rescue. Honestly, I knew I was ambidextrous, but I really didn't know how well I could actually color until like not January, December. That's just when my hand got really tired because I'd been coloring so much. I'm just coloring mainly the tips of these, leaving some of the bottoms of the petals uncolored, so we can add some darker stuff to that. Let's see. There are angles at which it's hard for me to color with my right hand, and so it'll shake too much, and then I'll just switch to my left. It's becoming more natural feeling to do that. I really didn't know just how much I used my left hand until my right hand got so bad that I couldn't use it. It was not just from coloring. Let's see. I think maybe it's, how can I forget something that might have happened? I think I hurt my right hand, not just coloring. Maybe it was an elbow issue. It's been a while, but I couldn't use it. Oh, no. It was my left hand. It was my left hand that I couldn't use very much at all. And I realized how much I use my left hand to do any number of things, from opening the fridge to how I hold a fork and knife. I just opening a cabinet to grab a cup or whatever. It was very crazy. And that's when I kind of, got it into my head that, wow, maybe I can do a little bit more with this left hand than I thought. And somewhere along the line, my right hand started to hurt so much that I needed my left hand. And that's what happened. I'm going to try to leave some of these ones that are further back. I might use a different color on that. I'm not sure. I've never colored a sunflower that had so many layers. Are any of y'all left-handed too, or ambidextrous? This paper is really good. It handles all my pencils. I've got Prismas, Sucolors, the watercolor pencil, that's the Color watercolor pencils, and watercolor pencils, and it's late at night so I can't think straight. And Black Widows. How can I forget Black Widows? Okay, and I'm going to switch to Sunburst Yellow, I think. Let's see. Probably should have written this down before I got started. Yes, Sunburst. Sunburst Yellow. 917. Some of you that do your videos with Prismacolors, how in the world do you keep the printing on there so pristine? I don't know how you do it, but you do. Okay, we're gonna color some of these backgrounds, leaves, with this color. Little bugs that like my lamp, my lights. I'm just gonna get these ones that are right behind the first section. You see these teeny tiny ones in the back, so I'm not pressing very hard. Prismacolors, you don't have to press hard, and you'll usually get a lot of pigment out of it. I won't press too hard until later on when I'm blending everything up. Okay, I think I'll go ahead. Hey, Strong Tower. No, I don't have any paint in my right hand. It's just shaky, and so I'm just switching. Just switching it up. See, I'll show you. See how shaky that is? Now if I do this, it gets really shaky. Anyhow, it just feels weird when I have it at certain angles, and it's just better if I switch. Good to see you. Well, sort of see you. I just see your name, but anyway, I usually don't I don't think I've ever recorded or done a live stream this late at night, but I thought, why not? All right. I think I'm going to, yeah. Let's use this to color up the middle. Color up the middle of these ones that are right on the front. Sort of like blocking in the colors. For those that have colored this page, what colors did you use? I'm not a very heavy hand when it comes to coloring. I like to go really light and then just kind of build up the color. That way if color stinks, then I will, I can erase it. Oh, hi. You have short black hair? Is that what you're saying? And you're orange? Oh, I see. You're light. Well, that's okay. do. I'll get you coloring sometime, Strong Tower. Everybody's got their own way of doing it, and that's fine. Okay. Hey, Strong, how is the lighting? Does it look good? Kind of worried. I've got 2 lights shining on it. It ought to be good. I'll probably go a little darker, a little heavier. On that. Okay, I'm going to use yellowed orange. That's pencil number 1002. And we're going to go right into the bottoms of these. Kind of blend it up. It's real easy to make these all the same for me because I'm like that. I mean, it's the natural way, but I'm learning to do things differently here and there and trying new things with different artists and seeing how they do theirs and oh, okay, I can try it like that. But this flower is kind of uniform, so it sort of lends itself to that, but maybe not. I don't color, but I'd be doing the yellow like you are doing. Green for the leaves, purple, orange for the butterfly, and maybe blue for the borders. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. This is some sort of bee. And this looks more like a moth, but it could be a butterfly. These are beetles, some kind. Yeah, I think some of this border here and these circles, I could do like a metallic blue, you know, like you're looking through a microscope or yeah, handheld microscope, not telescope. I know what I'm trying to say. Magnifying glass. Gosh, there are some words that you just don't use in everyday language very often, and you know, I guess you're getting older when you need it. You know what you're trying to say, but you can't think of the name. Anyway. So yeah, I think I might do blue. Thanks for the suggestion. Okay, not bad. I might extend that a little bit. Oh, lighting looks great. Yes, thank you. You're the first person to ever tell me anything about the lighting, that the lighting is just fine. So, that's good, thank you. Well, there's a method to my madness here, y'all. I do need to color the inside of that, don't I? I'll probably get darker in there too in a little bit. Okay, kind of a first pass. Now we'll come back over this with, kind of blend it up a little. Yeah, I think that's a moth. Let's see. What do you think that is? Some kind of ladybug. Yeah, something like that. Okay. One of my favorite artists, colorist on YouTube, and you'll probably hear me mention it more than once, is Elena, Coloring by Elena, or Coloring with Elena. And I just love her style, and I'm doing this sunflower in her style, which is kind of a painterly style, and you kind of build everything up together. Yes, she agrees with me. Thinking let's see what color. All right, I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try this beige sienna. Now it could very well be it will make a difference. Okay, I'm going to start out here. I guess it's more kind of a shadowy. I can't always tell if my book is, you know what I had to do is put tape down so I know when my book is in the right spot. That's probably what I ought to do. I'm not sure about this. Maybe it's okay. Okay, let's try that. I mention her often. Yeah, that's just not dark enough. I think I'm going to throw in some burnt ochre. See what happens. I think I probably mention her and Coloring with Kay every time I make a video. You know, when you find something that works, you're excited about it and you want to tell people, go over there and see their stuff. Yeah, I'm liking this better. I'm still not going very dark, but I will eventually. I decided to start with the center first so that if I ruined the thing somehow, that I wouldn't have wasted all my time on the background. I don't know. It seemed logical to me. And I really did want to. I think I'm going to get a little darker there. I might go ahead and put some of this down here too. Because that center is going to get pretty dark. Gosh, sorry I'm not talking. I'm just so into what I'm doing. Concentration. This is looking good, I think. What do y'all think? I'm gonna come back. You know what? I should do some of those really far back colors. Far back? Yes, that's a word. Far back. I wonder what it would look like with goldenrod. Well, why not? We'll just try it all. Not sure. Maybe. Ugh. Maybe mineral orange. Because the deeper ones would be darker, right? I like it. I like mineral orange for these far back ones. That's almost really close. Well, I'll do these ones in the back and then I'll decide about the middle ones. Smart idea. Start on the centerpiece. Do you? I've got sunflowers growing in my backyard too. My sister loves sunflowers. So you can guess who I'm going to make this picture for, or I'm making this picture for. And I asked her what colors she liked because there were two different ways I could have colored this. And she said, I like both. So I just picked one. Anyhow, sunflowers are beautiful. They start out just making little flowers, and then on into the fall, they get so huge. We don't have any of the giant ones, but almost. Okay, this one's a little bit further back, so we'll make that. Some of these middle ones I might something that's sort of in between mineral orange and yellow. I've got all my oranges out here. Ooh, Spanish yellow. Okay, it might be too bright, but we'll give it a try. I could just use the other colors I have, but you know, why not experiment? Ooh, I like it. I think I might go ahead and put some of that in the mineral orange. Just to kind of I don't know, give it more depth. Some of the words we use sometimes want more depth in my colors. Now, if I can remember what I used. I think I used the yellow. I think I used this one. It's funny how I forget what I did. Like, what did I do? If you start to color, get an electric eraser. This one I can recommend because I've used it so much and I love it. But, you know, get any one that you can. The other one I like is the Tombow Mono Eraser. And then any kind of like square off eraser. I use this when I'm doing pencil drawings, but I'll cut it in an angle so that I can really get in there and get little spots like that. Make like little lines with it. Anyhow, I like that one. I'll use that on bigger spots. So those are the ones I like. Okay. Yeah, that's the color I wanted. This is Sunburst Yellow. I do apologize for not telling you what that was. That one's a little farther back, so I might do I lose my spot. What one was it? Was it this one? Was this one? I think it was this one. Oh, it was this one. Whoops, I went over. There are a lot of different electric erasers. Just research. I like this one. This one also comes in a 2-pack, which makes it less expensive, but I just wanted the one, you know, especially to see if I liked it. And I do. The only thing, oh look, they're done. The only thing about this that I don't like so much, but I don't think there's anything that could be done about it, is that, see these little eraser bits? You put it inside. Now, you don't need this part if you're using the round, the more big around eraser, but this is just a little piece that holds the smaller one. And oh, it doesn't take very long. Whoops, I forgot something. It doesn't take very long for that to wear down. I've worn one down like 2 seconds. I have to stop and pull it up, and pretty soon I've just got to change them out. So whichever one you get, make sure that it comes with a lot of extra of those, because you will go through them. How are we doing on time? Okay. Okay. Was I still using the brown ochre? Yeah. I'm just wondering if burnt ochre would be better on that, but anyhow, we got to that part. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding some more of these darker colors in here. Kind of smooth that out. In fact, I'll take, gosh, I've got so many colors here. Let's use, see, now I'm using sand. Just want to kind of blend that up a little. I'll probably really ought to go back to using this one. Let's see. Yeah, some of that in the background is just too orange. So I'm going to add a little bit of burnt ochre to that. Yeah, I like that better. We don't want it too orangey. Okay, what do you think? Do you think this is too orange? I'm not sure I really want goldenrod there, but yeah, I think maybe that's too yellow. Oh, I'm just tweaking. Well, all right. I've just got so many pencils out. I just have to guess what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to try henna. I'm going to use that in the middle. Ooh. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm using henna. Before I do that, I'm going to use this burnt ochre, and I'm going to put this in the center first. Whoa, That's got a big center already. How do you even color that? I don't know. Okay, well, we're just gonna go for it. Hey, stop that. Stop that. All right. Going a little heavier there. Okay, now I'm just wondering, I guess I'll go ahead and color that. Okay, very nice. And I'll go back with that henna and just kind of go around the edges. I'm using a little heavier pressure here. I'm sure there's a way to zoom in on this, but usually I would say when you're coloring, you want to kind of go in the direction of the object you're coloring. Like leaves, you kind of want to go in the direction of the veins, right? Mostly. Depends on what you're trying to do. But with this, I'm not trying to color the individual little spots. Ooh-wee. That's a lot of coloring. Yeah, I probably ought to go to bed pretty soon myself. But I thought I would get a good start on this. Okay. I want to make that dark back there. Probably going to be using dark brown. Oh my goodness, I do apologize for the shaking of the camera. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to go in under here with this dark brown. Look, there's a teeny tiny little bug on that. I don't know what kind of bug that is, but it's just funny. I wonder if it thinks that's a flower. I think it's deciding, it's not an actual flower. Okay, I'm going to Yeah, when you're not sure of direction, use circles. You can't go too wrong with circles. Okay, I'm going to go in the back here. Kind of make like a shadow. Of the petals that are in front of it. I want to go lightly on that. I think one of the #1 things you can do to help your page pop is put in shadows, different levels of shadow. And you can see I'm putting it on the edge here, so it shows that this petal above is above it and it's casting a shadow. And of course the ones back here are going to be deeper because they've got more than one above it. And I'll come back through here and blend that a little more, blend that out. Thanks for stopping in, Strong. I might go in the bottom of these, darken those up a little bit. I might actually do one more shade of something dark. Like, I don't know if there's anything darker than dark brown other than black. I could try using brown is a warm color, so I could try using a warm gray. I'm forgetting some of these parts right here. This might be too dark really for that deep of a shadow, but that's okay. What are some of your favorite colorists on YouTube? There's so many that I haven't run into all of them, and it might be kind of fun to check out other styles of coloring. I've just recently found Barbara Color. She's a French lady artist that she uses both French and English in her videos. I really appreciate that because I don't know really any French. Definitely not enough to understand what she's saying. Okay. Now if I'm reading it, I could almost tell because it's so similar to Spanish, which I can figure out something written better than hearing. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. Probably gonna need to go to bed soon. Can you tell I'm sleepy? I'm sort of like, you know, when you want to find out if spaghetti is ready, you take a strand of it and you throw it up against the wall. And if it sticks, it's good. Now, of course, you don't want to eat that. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my channel. Well, that doesn't look half bad if I do say so myself. Whoa. Didn't mean to pick that up. Now I can kind of go blend some of this up a little bit. I'm going in with a little more pressure than when I started. I would say medium-ish. I'm thinking I want to brown those up a little bit. I don't know. I'll let it sit until tomorrow and think about it. Those backgrounds, it's like almost too orange, but that's okay. I mean, it's not going to go in a gallery or anything, but I just like for stuff to look good. So yeah, I'm just kind of blending it all out with the canary. All right, there we go. What do you think? We got the middle done. I might put another level of dark on that. I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, just do the other parts and then we'll see what happens. Maybe I will go back and do that. And of course, I'm gonna put something sparkly on this flower. Not sure what. Maybe I'll go in the back and do some watercolor, sparkly watercolor, metallic watercolor. I don't know. something. I might do this little, see that little background there? I might just black that out so that it'll pop through. I don't know. If you have ideas, let me know. All right, y'all have a great day. I hope this video works. Y'all have a great night, I should say. Unless you're in Europe, then have a great day. Good night.